Oh, hi. Today we're going to go through the basics of ego maintenance. Just to start, they're all basically the same. The Ego 5, Ego 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, as well as the E-Techs. Taking the bolt out, the RAM, taking the regulators apart. They're all just about exactly the same. So what I'm going to show you today, you can use for any ego that you have. We're going to start with the simple stuff like the bolt and the RAM. Most people already know how to do that, but if you don't, you'll learn that. And then we'll get into just taking the detents out, the eyes, cleaning them, cleaning out the breech, and then we'll get into taking the LPR and the HPR apart, cleaning them up, lubricating them, and yeah, we'll go from there. And if there's demand, we can get into the valve and the solenoid, but we'll just start with the simple stuff today. Okay, so as I said, we're going to start with the bolt and the RAM. So take the Allen keys that came with your ego, or you can have a set like this. You can buy it at a hardware store, but I'll just use the ones that came with my ego. So grab the appropriate Allen key, and start with the RAM. There you go. We got the RAM cap, and then the bolt. Just pull the pin out, slide it right out the back, and to get the RAM out, generally I just put an Allen key down into where the RAM is. Just give it a push, comes right out. You're going to want to do this on a soft surface. If this hits a concrete floor, you might dent it or something. So just be cautious where you take your gun apart. And anytime you take your bolt and your RAM out, you want to give it a cleaning. You got all kinds of dirt on that. And then the RAM, swipe off all the old oil, any paint that might have gotten in there. And that's pretty much it as far as cleaning it goes. For the oil, you just put a drop on this O-ring, and we put 2 drops on the back too. Rub them in, and just put the RAM in like that. The RAM cap, just like to put a drop of oil on the threads. Never hurts anything. Makes everything a lot smoother for the next time you got to take it apart. Just screw it in with your hand. Put the bolt back in. Usually the best way to do this is just to put the just to push the RAM all the way to the back, just like it was when you took it out. Slide the bolt in. Just went right back into the RAM like that. So that's the RAM and the bolt. We'll get into the detents and the eyes. We'll do that right now. And as you can see, just find the screw on your eye covers and go. I got to replace the screws on mine here. It's a blackout kit, and they're starting to rust. I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. The stainless ones are whatever comes with them stock they're good. They last you forever. Anyway, so we got one side, and then the detent is just right here. Just this black thing. Just pop it out. Don't lose these. These are a pain to come by, and if you lose them, it really sucks. Do the other side. As I said, they're rusted, and there we go. And then the other detent, I showed you guys how to take that out. Just pop it out with a little Allen key. There you are. And we can go from here. The eyes, it's real simple to clean them. Just pop them out. Just as you guys can see, it's just like there's the eye right there. This is where the light comes from. You just clean it. Just give it a good cleaning. And then the next thing I like to do is just clean out all the channels, I guess you can call them, for the eyes and the detents. You can use Q-tips for this too. I don't personally use them, but Q-tips work great as well. Just clean out the holes where the eyes go, as well as where the detents go. You know, we got one side. We can move on to the other one. Sometimes they're a little hard to pop out. As I said, you never want to force anything in paintball. That's how you break stuff. You can, something like this, you can just use a dental pick and just very gently there we are. I mean, you don't want to force that. You break that, you got to buy a new set of eyes. It's not something anybody wants to do. So we got it out. Just do the same thing on this side. Just clean out all the channels. Clean out where the detent goes. Oh, we're good to go. So that's good. That's simple as that for that. Put the detent back in. The detent's got to be right in the, I'm not even in the camera there. You got to put it right, just right in the middle. So you can see just right there, you know. Because you don't put it in the middle, the eye covers aren't going to go back on properly. You're going to have to take it apart and do it all over again. And just put your eye cover back on. And here we go. There's one side. Just do the same exact thing on the other side. Make sure that the eyes are pointing towards the inside. Another great thing to keep in mind is when you're working on any paintball gun is not to rush. Take your time. You rush, that's how you start breaking things. I would know. I've broken a lot of things in my paintball guns over the years. Make sure that you have some time to take your time, and when you're working on your paintball guns, don't rush. Don't try to do your ego in 2 minutes, because you're gonna break stuff, you're gonna rip stuff, and we don't need any of that. So there we go. The eye covers are back on, and as I said, to do the breech, it's very, very simple. Just remove the barrel. I usually just jam some paper dowel down into the breech. Just give it a spin. And drive it in the front. Should be able to get some dirt, and if you want, just go over it again with a swab. There we go. So the breech is all clean, and now we'll move on to the regulators.